Hi, this is Bridget Willard here with BridgetWillard.com. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about having conversations on Twitter. Twitter was originally kind of a text message sort of medium, and a lot of times people think that since it's written, the conversations need to be more formal or something like that, but I would like to challenge you to think about it as if you're at a networking event or at your pub or at a family event and you're overhearing somebody talking, and then you kind of join the circle, you listen, you have some situational awareness, and you kind of nod and you have a oh, that's true, or that's interesting. And then as the conversation evolves, you have kind of that opportunity to expound with more than a couple of words. But the couple of words is the icebreaker. So sometimes people misunderstand this, so I'd like to kind of do a small demonstration. And I wouldn't say like treat it like you do in real life, because Twitter is real life. So be polite, be kind, but in order to really grow your account, you have to do more than just respond to people who are talking to you. You have to also kind of ease your way into other conversations. So let's jump into it, shall we? Okay, so here's Twitter. This is the main home feed, and I encourage people to use the home feed. Now, I rely on lists heavily. That's true, especially for old school retweets and Hootsuite, and I'll show you that in a moment. But I like to encourage people to spend about 5 minutes a day in the home feed, just because it shakes you out of your kind of niche or something that you're just focused, so your tunnel vision, right? And tunnel vision is good for being efficient, but also for growth, we need to be part of other people's conversations. So just spend some time scrolling through something. I love Paul Jimerson. He is always taking pictures of my hometown. So that makes me miss home. Great shot. So pretty simple, right? I've talked to him before. Sometimes there's people that show up that you don't follow. See, I don't follow Biz Paul, but Laura Perlman, Headshots photographer, retweeted him. And since I'm following her, this shows up in my feed. Some people see that as an annoyance, but what it is it's an opportunity. So it's an opportunity to engage with somebody you might not have been able to engage with before, right? So Biz Paul is saying that he wants to listen to more country music. What should he be listening to? And I'm going to suggest Patsy Cline. I'm not going to say anything else. That's 2 words. It's completely appropriate. If he comes back to me, then I can say more. Then let's see. Curtis McHale, our coffee drinking has gone up so much with being at home, from 2 cups a day to 3 or 4 each, which is 2 pots. And I'm going to say same. I need to go get some. That's just normal, right? Bernie Sanders is suspending his campaign. That's interesting. Okay, I'm not going to say anything on that because I don't do politics here. That's a lot, right? So, and I go to my notifications. Oh, Santa Cruz is home. See, I made a mistake. Oh, sorry. I thought that was Pacific Grove. So I already responded to her. So, okay, I did a little bit of time in the home feed. Now I'm going to go to Hootsuite. I have my home. I have mentions. Now I have professional development. These are people I generally retweet. If I see that there's something, interesting. What annoys me is that, first of all, why are you retweeting yourself? That's another video. I don't like that retweets show up in my lists, but you can't do anything about it. So if I want to spend some time in just WordPress people, I can be in my WordPress list. So Mark Urain already responded about Bernie Sanders. He's like, thanks for spending your campaign, long live capitalism. I mean, I'm not going to say anything because I don't do politics on this account, but let's see. This is rad. Last month my cat disappeared. A week ago I found him and brought him home. Today my cat came back. Now I have two. Okay, I don't know what that. I think it's a joke. So sometimes, because all these retweets show up in here, this kind of makes this is one of the reasons why I don't like that. That good SEO kind of happens naturally, so just good reviews and word of mouth. This is an episode I was on, so I'm saying that was a great episode. But like many things, I don't like the reply all. Nobody needs to reply all almost ever. I already saw that. On my second list, I have WordPress, the Women in WordPress list. This is a list that Birgit had sort of started. So no, she didn't sort of start it. She started. Oh my gosh, my subtitle is going to be terrible for this. Sorry. Anyway, so this is what happens. You see these conversations, people maybe you don't follow, because I subscribe to the Women in WordPress list. So this is a reply. Like, if I want to see what Taylor and Maddie are talking about, I can show the conversation and kind of see, oh, this is adorable. I don't know. I don't want to get involved in that. Blah, 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 blah. We rate dogs. This is Pepper. She thinks the world is a little scary. Plans to stay in her bag a bit. 12 out of 10 would ask if there's room for one more. That's adorable. So I could reply, but there's really no point since it's a giant thing, like that. These are all just people talking. Oh, here's Kathy Darlene, my friend. Oh, okay, I crushed my support queue. Let's see if there's any brain power left. Go, Kathy. It really doesn't need to be that complicated. I think that we overcomplicate things. It's just a conversation. It's really not that complicated. And I like to say it's just Twitter. It's really not the end of the world. Unless you're a jerk, you're gonna ruin your brand. But you have to go out of your way to be a jerk online. It doesn't come naturally. Or if it does, then maybe you shouldn't be tweeting for your business. Anyway, it's already been kind of almost, I like to stay under 5 minutes, so I don't want to go to 10. So I'm just going to stop there. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments or hit me up on Twitter, YouTube, Can Be Guru, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.